Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture sidekick. Back again with another celeb reading. So this time it's on Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom. The rumors are swirling that they have officially broke up again. So they've had a very long engagement and a rocky past. They have a child together, Daisy, who's adorable. Katy Perry's on tour, and there's just been so many articles about their potential alleged split. So I'm going to take a look at this relationship and see what's going on, where they're at. And remember, these readings are all different temperatures only. So let's get started. Remember, if you like these, please hit the join button down below. You can join the YouTube members. This is exclusive content, tons of pick-a cards. I just uploaded 2 more. Tons of celebrity readings on people like Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, stuff about celebrities and demons and life. And you can win a reading from me, a personal reading. There's a Discord I'm in. Join button down below. You're missing out. All right. Katy Perry, Orlando Bloom, energy in between. What? Who is that? That's not Katy. Who that in the middle? Who's the... That is not where I thought this was going to go. Okay. So the Hermit is reversed. So that's Katy Perry. Katy Perry, that's like out of your element. Honestly, that kind of makes sense. She's on tour. She's traveling all over the world. And she's going back to her like pop star roots. So that's about her being away from home, outside of her element. That makes a lot of sense. The problem I'm having is Orlando is the 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands is like, think of that like ego and pride. Okay. And the 6 of Wands is about wanting to better yourself too. And the Queen of Wands is in between the two of them. So yes, you can see that as fighting. I do think that he's attracted to her still. I do think she's attracted to him. The Queen of Wands, it's like a bold attractiveness. But there's another person in the middle between the two of them. And it's not Katy. Katy's not a fire sign. So, I mean, the person could be a fire sign, but regardless, it's an indicator of me to let me know that that's not Katy. Even if this person isn't a fire sign, it's just an indicator of like, that's not Katy Perry because she's a Scorpio. So the Queen of Wands is a very beautiful, bold, confident woman. The 6 of Pentacles is about accountability. The Page of Wands is reversed, saying one thing and doing another, and the 6 of Cups is the past. I see him talking to someone from his past or someone that she was worried about previously. You know, the I'm his, he's mine song is starting to make sense to me. There's definitely something or someone that I see him talking to that he shouldn't be, and he knows better. But if we look at these cards, I think that I think that the two of these people, I think the two of them have tried. Like when you look at the 6 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands reverse, they've tried different things to make this relationship work. Like, should we do an open relationship? Should we do this? Should we do that? Like they've talked about how can we make this work? Like if I'm away and you're away, do we give each other a pass? Like they've talked about things like this, but it looks like their rules that they've established that are non-traditional have been broken. And it also looks like, there's a part of Katy that feels like she's not what he wants. See, okay. So the Hangman, the Tower, and the 4 of Cups is reversed. She feels like he's trying to tame her into something that she's not. The Tower is like a rebellious, dramatic, catastrophic event, right? It's a rebellious energy. The Hangman is about sacrifice, letting go, and the 4 of Cups is detachment. Like there's a part of him that wants her to like separate from all the chaos. There's a part of him that wants her to like calm down and quiet down, and she enjoyed that for a little bit, but I think going back on tour, she's gotten a taste after 7 years of like what it used to be like, and I think she's hungry again. and she wants to feed the beast. And he is just like, this is not what we agreed upon. This is not the lifestyle that we agreed upon. We agreed to like settle down and chill out. But I think Katy Perry's realizing that she's having a resurgence in her own strength, inner strength, and like well-being. Like for her, she's like, I'm hot. Like I'm confident. Like, yeah, I may not be 20 anymore, but I can still do this. Like there's this rebellious energy in her. And I also feel like with the drama that happened with her last release with her album, and like, you know, the horrible like press she was getting and stuff like that, and the failure of a lot of the projects, the Tower being upright and the Hangman is like, my world is crashing down and I'm trying to stay above water. So I know she says she's like in a healthy place, whatever, but she's hurt. She's wounded. She's not going to let you see this. She's a Scorpio. She's not going to let you see this, but she's definitely wounded and very, very hurt. And I feel like she feels like, I needed support. I needed love. I needed passion. I needed compassion. And I felt walled off. It's almost like instead of him giving her that emotional shoulder to lean on, he was just like, I told you so. I told you not to go back into that. Almost like a concerned dad. He like dadded her and was like, tisk, 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 I told you, when are you going to learn your lesson? But there's a part of it that's like, that's not what I wanted though. Like I wanted that emotional compassion. And I definitely think she's the type that wants to make it work for Daisy, but I think she's slowly realizing like, he's just not, I'm not what he wants. It reminds me of Liam and Miley. Truthfully, it does. But I don't think that, the thing is that I don't feel like Orlando's a bad guy. I just think that for some reason, the King of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, there's a part of him that really thoroughly enjoys the what is that word I'm looking for? It's not the chase. It's like Two of Swords, World Reverse, and Five of Wands. He kind of likes how annoying Katy can be to him. Like you want to know what it is? It's that Katy's complex and not easy. And she does have a lot of depth. And there's a part of him that probably, I mean, he's probably the type to like crazy girls, but there's a part of him that's like, I like parts of her. I love aspects of her, but I'm trying to get her to see that this is not how she should do this. And it's just like, it's not necessarily like he's purposely mansplaining, but I do think that he kind of is. He just feels like a dad to me. He feels like, I know what's best. I know what will help you. Like, I'm very similar to you. There's a part of him that's like looks at her like, yeah, we're like kindred spirits. Like, we're very similar. Like, you just need to do what I did. But I don't think he realizes that that's not going to work for her. And that's not what she wants. You know, I think her wants are changing. I think this epic like chaos that was her last album has changed her for the complete future. Like, I think she's realized, she's like, oh fuck, like it's not easy. Like I can't just put it on the back burner, my career. I can't just wing it and then go home and to my family. Like, and I don't want to lose my career, and I don't want this drama. Like, I don't want, like, this is not what I want. I think she just woke up and realized it's not what she wants. And so it seems like the two of them have been distancing and distancing and distancing. When you look at the Two of Swords in the Worldiverse, that's like slowly drifting apart, not talking to each other as much, not connecting. It's kind of weird. And then I see her finding out that he's like talking to someone from the past, and she was just like, you know what? I don't even care. There's a part of her that's like, of course he's doing that. I don't even care. Like, I genuinely see her be like, I'm over it. Like, you know what? If that's what you want to do, you want to talk to that hoe, you want to do this, you want to do that, go ahead. I don't care. Like, you can break the rules and break the boundaries. I just don't care anymore. Like, she's done, like fed up. So I do think that it's possible that the two of them could eventually work it out if they choose to. The problem is that at the core, she's realized that she is not what he wants, and she cannot be what he desires. And she is over the bullshit and drama. You know, she's in the space of like, I'm ready to take over the world. Like, you guys, she's planning her second. She's planning her next album. She's planning her next tour already. Like, this girl is ready to take over the world. I don't think that she's looking forward to like resting on her laurels. I don't know. There's a fire inside of her that I didn't feel previously. There's a phoenix from the ashes, very Scorpio. Like, I see her having a fire. I'm wondering if it's all the backlash from the album plus the backlash from the like trip or whatever, the like space trip. I'm wondering if she was just like, you know what? I'm going to prove to everyone that they love me. There's a hunger in her I have not felt in a very long time. The Nine of Wands is reversed, the Hierophant is reversed, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Also, I feel like she was like, she's so spiritual, so I feel like for her, she's like, it was a sign that we didn't get married. Hierophant reversed. It was a sign, and it was a sign that things weren't working out. And I think she's realizing now, like, I've dodged a bullet. Nine of Wands reversed and Queen of Cups. She's like, I've dodged a bullet, because if I would have gotten married then, and if we would have rushed things, then I wouldn't have had this awakening and this spiritual awakening I'm having now, and this realization. You know, she's trying to break patterns. Y'all broke Katy Perry. Y'all broke this girl. You broke this girl, dude. And she's trying to put it back together. I think she's also realized the Eight of Swords reversed, the Three of Wands reversed, and the Strength card reversed. Yeah, this is an ego death. This girl has gone through another ego death, because the Strength card is about vulnerability. So she's finally vulnerable for the first time. The Three of Wands is reversed, and the Eight of Swords. I think her getting sober. I think her separating herself from things. I think her, you know, whatever. I think there's this feeling of like, I'm trying to figure out what's me and what's a part of me. And there's also a part of her that's like looking at herself, like, what parts of me that I've been in denial about that I need to accept. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, I mean, she's obviously having fun on tour. You know, I don't know how sober she is now, but I do know that she was sober for a while with him. And I think that for her, she's kind of looking about her relationship with not only substances and alcohol and things like that, but I think she's looking at her relationship with people and the public, the general public, and her fans. And she's just reassessing everything. And he's not fitting in that mold. He's not. But I will also tell you, there is another girl. It's the girl that he told you not to worry about. That's what I see, allegedly for interpreters only. I do. But I don't see her as angry as she could be, because like I said before, she's just like, you know what? Have him. I don't care anymore. Like, and I don't know, like, I mean, I guess it really depends on what you consider cheating, but there's something strange about their dynamic and their rules. Do I think he broke their rules? Kind of. But do I think that it's like a direct, like, cheating experience? I don't know. It's a little messy. And I also think that he was just like, I told you a million times, and it's either going to happen or it's not. So I just think they kind of just like realized that it was like, it's like ending. And again, there's potential for them to figure this out. But do they want to? I don't think so. I mean, I definitely don't feel like they want to, at least right now, at all. Temperance is reversed, Strength card is upright, and Chariot's reversed. Yeah. I think Katy Perry wants to mend her fences with everyone in her life. You know, I think that she's realized that she was in a darker period in her life for longer than she realized. And she may have hurt a lot of people, especially in the industry and things like that. And there's a part of her that really wants to heal and mend fences. You're going to see her mend fences with some celebrities soon. There's a lot of healing that she wants to do. There's a lot of acceptance. She's determined to turn her public image around. She is. She really is. Yeah, there's a part of her that's like, the Three of Swords is like a heartbreak, but it's reversed, right? So she's getting over that. And the Ten of Cups, like happily ever after in family. The Nine of Cups is manifestation. There's a part of her that's like, I need to manifest what I desire. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a song soon about the breakup and about her wanting better, and wanting to better her life. And I do feel like she's making music that is really, really like a little dark. Maybe real. Raw, vulnerable. You know, to some it might be dark, to others it's just real. I think she's ready to be honest in her music again. You know, I think she needed to let out, you know, fun and freedom, and then I think she realized, she's like, oh, you want depth? You want depth? I'll show you depth. I'll show you the horrible shit that I've gone through. I'll show you the dark side that I've had. I'll show you the negativity that I've dealt with. I'll show it to you. You want to see my scars? I'll show you my scars. That's really where she's at. This girl, fire under her ass. Like, dude, don't be surprised when you start to see more of her honesty and vulnerability and rawness. I'm telling you right now, this girl's like, oh yeah, you want acoustic? You want this? I'll show you. Don't worry. I'll get you what you want. She's angry. She's angry. She's angry at herself. I think she's angry at the world. I think she's angry at her relationship. But anger is a good fuel. It's a very good fuel for good music and good talent. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if she can really pull it off. If there's anybody that could do it, it's her. She's a triple Scorpio, and rising like a phoenix from the ashes is what they do. So good luck, Katy. Good luck. Also, I kind of see her decentering men. There's something about her that I feel like she's like, it's not that she doesn't like men, but there's a part of her that's kind of just like, she wants to thrive in her career again, and she wants to reconnect with people and her fans and the public. Like, that's her relationship right now. That's what she wants to focus on. She feels betrayed by a lot of people in her life. There's a lot of betrayal. I wonder if that's going to be a big focus on the next project she works on, is betrayal and that phoenix imagery. So we'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, good luck, okay? Damn. Well, girls, the Katy Cat, the music better be good because I'm ready and waiting. The tour was amazing.